Learning programming? Yes. But programming is also learning. You just need to get your foot in the door. Download something good to get started. Electron Fiddle is nice if you want it all. And P5.js is great if you like video tutorials. Both of these starting points are pretty rich and thick. If you need something thinner, then start with Node-RED. It will help you a lot. It's a visual programming environment that lets you put in little JavaScripts here and there to get things going. The ultimate aim that you should focus on is building desktop applications. And you don't have to look far for ideas, because you will have the most powerful ones early on when you are still part non-programmer. Despite these wonderful starts, there isn't a perfect one for one. If you were to create a desktop application that helps novice programmers get going and start with simple project templates that then can be made unique and powerful and maybe uploaded to a website as a demo of what a programmer can do, that would be a huge deal. Learning programming may require many little projects, so it is good when they all have a home. And some can be marked as portfolio items and published under early work. Another great idea is a desktop with actual windows that lives in a web page. Basically, you hit F11 to go into full screen mode, and it's like you have a new operating system. There's nothing small about it. You get to program everything from keyboard shortcuts to all the graphics and window designs. And then some kind of an application building environment so that your users can expand the operating system inside out. Remember Metro for Windows? That was never really fully explored. It can be extended to create generative interfaces, user interface stuff that is self-assembling. Maybe based on command parameters, where commands are the real applications, especially when you connect them together like in Unix. Or maybe based on data structures or lists of database tables, similar to how you can set applications up in FileMaker or Microsoft Access. Here, you get to redevelop user experience. You have an opportunity to change it for all of the world. You can see how that just occurred right now with artificial intelligence, how chat became what is now used as a programming user interface, as the ultimate user interface. There are many more revolutionary changes that are waiting to be discovered, and all are even more powerful than chat. But what I wanted to tell you about today is the educational experience inside the world of programming. Once you write your favorite program, you will surely want to rewrite it, as you will have learned a lot more about it and now can optimize it. And this process of rewriting and going over different technologies is just about the most powerful and rapid way to learn. You get to improve a program you like and master new technologies and techniques. I have a lot of fun building visual programming languages, and building each of my great milestones made me really good at coding. I often don't even finish a version of my program, just start a new project, move some of the good files over, and rebuild kind of from scratch. And I always make a point of using new techniques. I'm searching for shortcuts. Today, I am really impressed by signals. A signal is an object-based variable that announces when it changes. To get its value, you don't just say x, but x dot value. So you need extra utilities to mangle and wrangle signals, to combine them together, to emit a value when something changes, to do all kinds of crazy things that are just not possible with standard variables because they never announce when they change, so they can't create cascades of updates. Signals are a big deal. They really reduce the number of lines of code that programs need. It's almost a perfect little invention. While I now work with the actor model for visual programming, I may just create a visual programming environment for signals alone. They are worth it. Whatever you start writing and rewriting, please choose JavaScript, or more correctly, ECMAScript, as your first programming language. Electron Fiddle shows you why. You get to instantly create desktop applications that can be installed on all operating systems. Chromium, that Fiddle is based on, has already been ported to most places, so you just add your code and ship. It's a pretty big deal. And JavaScript, being part of the C family of languages, will make you feel comfy if you ever need to switch to something low-level like C. Programming languages control machines. They automate. They help to make you more powerful. And while computers are clearly the future, programming is the language of the future. That's where you get to communicate with machines in the best of ways. So you need both. You need to be able to use and automate computers.